Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today it's the finale of this. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number is right there on the right side of your screen. Stepping in, Ender Inciarte. Currently third on the team in stolen bases, so we'll see if he gets an opportunity to do any running in this one. And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one, and that's how things get underway here at Wrigley. That one's going to find the seats, strike one. Had some rain here late last night, but no thunderstorms in the forecast today. Game time temperature 89 degrees. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top level arm like this.
Hey, we got nowhere else.
The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
2-strike changeup, and he was able to foul it off just enough to fight it off to get another pitch. That's a tough pitch to hit with 2 strikes.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Again, he sends it out of play. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And now a pitch on the way. Full count, 3-2.
Matt, this has been a fun at bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, in this day and age when so many teams are relying on that long ball to win games for them, this isn't one of those clubs, really. They're in the bottom third in the league in home runs, so they're going to put the ball in play. They're going to try to manufacture runs. They can run into one every now and then, but that's not the key part of their offense.
Throw won't get him. So with the runner safely at third with 1 away, there you get a look at the team leaders in 3 base hits. And you can see that these guys currently find themselves 4th in the NL in that category. Stepping in, John Whiters. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control.
Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game. So coming to the plate, Enos Fuentes. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the National League in that category. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Drilled on the ground to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Cardinals lead it 1-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Eric Perez. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Well, McDonald's strike zone is pretty ordinary, pretty basic. Now, sometimes it's tough to figure out, and that's when you get frustrated with him. There's not a whole lot of flash, but you just want him. Be consistent. Pick one side or the other. That's where guys get frustrated.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. ready on 1-2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Ryan McConnell waits on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. And at first base, Anthony Rizzo. Another one of those guys that can pick the ball out of the dirt for you. But I love the fact he's aggressive, and he'll make that throw to home, he'll throw it to second, and he'll even dive in the stands for you if he needs to.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Stepping up now, Steven Moya. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
Get ahead, stay ahead.
First pitch coming, here it is. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. One out and a runner on second base. Here's the 0-1. Slider up that he gets a call on.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
The 0-2 home. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's another 0-2. And another foul ball. Runner at second here with one man out. Another one sent foul. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Here's Chris Owings now. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. This is foul right side.
Hey, 2 out. Hey, let's go right here, huh?
The 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
And a fastball called strike three, and the side is retired. One left for the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied one apiece. So striding forward now, Jared Cozart. 9-1-2 due up.
Cozart.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
What's that one now?
The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Here comes another 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Now batting.
Here's Ender Inciarte.
Ender Inciarte.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
2-0 curveball here is over for a strike.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. 1 out, nobody on. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. And that's off the scoreboard. What a blast. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Hey, ground ball right now.
Now batting. Catcher. John.
In now, John Whiters. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw just does beat him to the bag, and that was pretty close. Digging in to try it again, Enos Fuentes. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Enos Fuentes.
Line drive to left. Well, this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. Into the box, Darren James.
Catcher. Darren James.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
Hey, your pitch. He's coming to you.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Whiters, and he makes the throw to first. James is retired. Ready for another chance. Eric Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Eric Perez.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he's ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he's able to hold up.
And he misses again. 2-0.
Hey, no outs now.
Three and 0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Here we go, guys.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ryan McConnell.
Ryan McConnell. Here we go, guys.
First things first, here's a throw over. Don't want to forget about him. And they start him out away with a cold strike. From the belt, the pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And here's a ball hit in the air. Larson moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in. And to score, the runner from second. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department.
Steven Moya.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here's the 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Luke going back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. And as the folks here at Wrigleyville are prone to do, that home run ball will make its way right back onto left field. So there. Striding in once again, Chris Owings comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Owings
sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, nobody wet.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Go right now, fellas, right now.
Now the pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Lockridge gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Owings is retired, and there's one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jared Kozart. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 3 runs already home here.
Hey, we got one.
A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Hey, here we go.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Ender Inciarte stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Let's go right here.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 1-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Digging in once again, Aldo Gutierrez. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. And a curveball in for a strike.
One's the count.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Pitch is high. The throw.
He's safe.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, come on, guys.
The 1-1 pitch. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base. And any other time, I'd say maybe pitch around him. But you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Larson ranging back and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Now here's Mike Scioscia making his way out toward the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Mark Dotson answers the call from the pen here in the fourth. An 11-7 final in this one. The Cards with a division-leading 60th team win this year. Jared Cozart earns his 6th winning decision.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.